My name is Jay, and I am the graduate student at the University of Regina, and I am the cybersecurity researcher. And good morning to everyone, and thank you for the joining. And my talk is I will talk about the how the automated pen testing with the AI from the recon to reporting. This session will cover the how the generative AI can enhance the entire pen testing process, the whole life cycles, how it from the reconnaissance to vulnerability analysis and the explorations and the reporting. Though how my aim is to show just not the tools but the orchestration of the mindset where the AI can goes up to, like how we can use the co-pilots, ChatGPTs, and the open whatever the AI models over here, like how we can use in our life cycles, in pen testing life cycles. So this is the manual life cycles we are currently following the in pen testing. Like it's very slow, very repetitive. Like whenever we do the reconnaissance, scanning logs, analysis, and and then after the final step, reporting time. It is a very time consuming. Like when we start by the manual, when we do a manual report, it takes a lot of time when we are making the whole vulnerability report. So my aim is to reduce the time in the reconnaissance and the scanning the logs and the reporting time. So my aim is to use the AI, how we can use the AI to reduce the time over the throughout the all OSINT work and the reporting work. So my AI augmented pen testing lifecycle is like the first thing, it will help in reconnaissance, how we can gather the data of the about the whole client services. Then after how it will can help in vulnerability analysis, like it will prioritize the CVs and the reduce the false positive identifications, how it can help the analyzing the logs and all. Then after you can see the exploitation cycle, like AI can craft the payloads and also the it can recommend the payloads about the whatever the vulnerability is. And then after the final is the reporting. Like after the all of done, you have done the exploit and you all done the all things. Then after you need to make a report. So the making a report is the main part of time consuming, like 30 to 40% it goes hour of time. So my main concern is how we can reduce the reporting time with using the AI. So we can streamline the recon process of the AI, like we can give them a data collection data set, then after AI can process and it can after differentiate the role of the each data. Then after it can says how we can prioritize the all vulnerabilities, it can identify by each endpoints. And then after it can says this subdomains which vulnerable or not. We can use the all open models for this kind of all processes. I will show you after how we can use it open models for the vulnerability analysis and for the explorations. This is the phase 2 vulnerability analysis and the AI. We can after the reconnaissance phase, we know we need to use that data to find the vulnerabilities. So then after we can how we can use the AI in the vulnerability findings. So now the most teams are the quietly do the vulnerability analysis by them manually, some of the tools, Bob suits and all things. And in this all throughout the phase, how we can use and analyze, how we can use the ChatGPTs, DeepSeek, Open Gemini's in our process, so they can reduce our time and they can give us the best result what we want. And in nowadays AI can reduce false positives, some of time we are finding the vulnerabilities and some of time we don't know what we're gonna do after this. So it can give the path as well as also it can give the crafting the payloads, it can give the also the whole process of the how you can exploit this endpoint. So it can like the main aim is this, like how we can process the whole vulnerability analysis with the accompanying of the AI. And the phase 3 is the exploitation. So as I said earlier, like how we can help the AI in exploitation part. Like we know like this can be exploitable, but we don't know how to exploit. So we can like it can help to make a customized code. It can also the help to, like there is a one GPT over here, like in a market, like it says the Pentest GPT. Also, it can like a deep-seek prediction. Like we can use these all tools to make analyze the potential vulnerabilities, and it can give also the true vulnerabilities, not the false positives. So I tried all these things, and I came to know like if we can give the proper context, if we can give the proper like the whole background of the vulnerability analysis, then it can give the proper exploitable code or like whole thing. So you can directly exploit that vulnerability and just make it the report. So there is like whole process, like the we can say like the Pentest GPT, then the deep-seek prediction, and then the adaptive payload generation. It can do the all things. It can also the reduce the times and the faster exploitation, smart attack chaining. You can also it can suggest like the deep-seek and Pentest, like when you give the prompt, it can also suggest like how you can change this attack to this high attack. So it can increase your impact on the business, and also it can says like what is the business impact of the whole scenario of this, like how you can chain to like SQL to like RCE, this kind of things. So like then after like main concerning phase is like reporting. It's a very boring time, like when you do the reporting things like making a docs and all things. You know that, right? Like you are making the like typing the whole report, like definitions, like explanation of the what is the business impact, what is the risk of the business, what is the risk of the like vulnerability, and like how you can mitigate. Like you need to make the another report for the like software developers, how they can mitigate it, like what is the snippet of this. So I tried to analyze and this thing, and I try to implement the AI, how we can reduce this whole time consuming process. So if it takes like when you are making the manually report, like it takes 4 to 5 business days, the whole vulnerability report. Like the like high to low impact, all vulnerabilities, whatever you found on the one domain. So when you are making the whole thing, it will takes, but like when you use the chat GPT, OpenAI, DeepSeek, it will reduce your time, like when you give the proper prompts and all the things like context and backgrounds. So it can reduce up to like 1 to 2 days, like whole report, just you need to format it. So here is the like report generation phase. Like the manual report creation is like very high and time consuming, as I said. And like you can, if you want like the whole structure output, it can also done by the AI. But like I don't suggest, because like it like a privacy concern of the businesses. So like you can't give the whole data to like open models. So like you just need to, after the whole report generation, you just need to format it by yourself and just like easy. So like what is the basic thing how you can train your AI models, like in the like unique angle, like it can act. So the first four things you need to do, like you need to assign a role, like how you can use your GPT models or like OpenAI models in your tasks. So like you can give like the first thing role. Like if you want, like you need to, if you want like you can make the exploit code, then just give the role. Like you are act as a senior penetration tester, then just give the context, like what you are testing. You are testing this, you are testing this. And then after, just give the task. Like if like I have the like log of the nmap or like nmap result, or like whole logs, and you need to like Apache logs. So you need to analyze the where is the fault. So just give the task, like you need to analyze the like whole logs and just like give it like what I need to find it. Then after like constraint, like what is where is the error, like where is the fault, where is the things you need to, and make the background story of for him so it can work easily. So then after it will provide a like accurate output. That like it's a four thing: role, context, task, and constraint, and it will give the definitely the whole output. As you can see, like I seen you over here, like the what is the prompt of orchestration? Like it's a unique scale of the AI efficiently by the carefully designing the prompt. How you can design the prompt so it can give the accurate output. Like we have seen nowadays, like the AI models are very good, but like you need to know how to use them, because nowadays like all people don't know like how you want to use. So if you don't know how you want to use, then how it can give you the proper result? People wants the good result and proper result, but they don't know how to use it. So if you know, like if you give the proper prompts, or like if you give the proper context of the whole thing, then it will give the accurate output. So can reduce the whole pen test life cycle. So as I said, like framework, role, context, task, constraint, and the output. So while you use the AI prompts, so some of the rules which you are taking in constraints, like you don't use like credentials, API keys, like we can give the business aspect, like business secrets to the like open AI models. So you need to like replace with the like some of the holders, like we can say is the company X prod API, like the redacted email, so it can give the proper output rather than giving the sensitive information to the like general open model. Then after, like it can do when you know like there is a business risk on like giving the sensitive data to the open models or AI models. So we need to like changing the all, like whatever we are giving the output, you need to change, like there is an email, there is a set, whatever the sensitive data is in it, just you need to change it. Then change it, just give it, it will give the accurate output after the whole context. So here it says like the always you need to sanitize your logs, whatever you are giving in a response, whatever you are giving in a context. So it is, so that can it can give the whole output with the redacted mail. Then after you need to change it by yourself and just put it like whatever like let's assume like it's crafting the payload, then it says like redacted email, like just change it by yourself and just put it, it will work definitely. So here it says like prompts that expressly enforce the redaction and the substitute placeholders. Like the first thing, as I said, like the sanity policy prompt. Like you need to give the, whenever you use the AI, you need to give the proper prompt. Like you will, like I will not provide the private or confidential data. You need to use the all things properly so they can understand like whatever he needs to do when you are using the AI models in your pen test. You need to like give this kind of prompts in your AI model so it can use and helps you to like reduce the confidentiality and the risk of the your business. And it can give the proper output of the whole, like whatever you are giving. Then after that, like it can also help the recon with the triage, like sanitize the input. Like you need to give like I have the sanitized input output of the reduction production of the example. Like you do not need to give the proper services of that whole thing. You can also generate the payload by like using these kind of prompts, like exploit payload generation with the sanitizing context. Like just give this kind of prompts, like I will provide the sanitizing HTTP request and response where all sensitive tokens and identifiers have been replaced like placeholders. So basing these kind of prompts, it will understand, it will like craft your whole thing. Then after it will give the whole process, the whole life and like whole output with the very accurately. And also you can, how you can generate the report, there is, I also mentioned the prompts over here, like uh, I you can paste the whole POC over here, just he can generally whatever how you want the whole report, you just mention it, and just he will write that down the whole things for you. So I have some like demo I can show you, like just the OWASP USOP, like how we can implement the AI with us. So here we have the like a demo web application like OWASP GSOP. We can try how we can use the AI models which can help in our whole pen testing life cycles. Like we can see there is a basic login page, and there is a like basic. So we can see over here we have the like a left side we have the over here like a request. So we can give the AI, so it can give suggest, like we can try to find. So we have over here the prompt. So we can just, we need to oh, sorry. Yeah, we have the prompt over here. You can see just we need to paste the sanitized request and the sanitized response we got, and just he will gives the like outputs, like the summarize the which field accept the user input, if it's yes the SQL injection is possible or not, and like if it's yes then like give the payloads how we can exploit it. Oh, sorry. So we can see the output and we can just, so here it says like it is yes it's possible but not confirmed, so we need to confirm the whole thing. So so if it's yes then we can say is like generate the, Oh. So we can see here, like it's a so yeah, it's a basic thing, but like we can try out the prompt like for the reporting, how it can works for the report. So this is the ready to prompt. Like you need to paste the whole process of that, the like what you found, and what you need to like how you want the output. So, like it says, like act as a senior consultant and write the professional Pentesting test finding based on the POC, like which includes the executive summary, technical details, and the evidence summary, impact and recommended remediations, and suggested like the CVS score, like how we can score it from it, like and use it can use like whatever you give the output, it can also the replace the whole placeholders, the like admin mail, the token and all things, and also it can generate the how you want the output. You can see over here, we need to give the some of the like, we don't need to give the screenshot, it's a like summarization process, it just you need to craft the whole thing. You can just need to give the basic concept, context, role, and how you gonna act. You need to you need to tell him like how you gonna act and how you need to make the whole craft the whole thing, so it can generate the whole like report like very easy. You can see the like title of the SQL injection vulnerability, the in the authentication endpoint, the executive summary, technical details, evidence summary, impact, recommendation, and like it will be like you can just copy paste in a report, like whatever you have the format. So you don't need to write the whole things, like you can just customize it. You can just need to give the context of the whole thing. You need to just like give the proper role. You need to give the proper prompt to him so he can act accurately. So you can use the AI things like nowadays, like I have seen a lot of pen testers says like it's a very risky, but it's not risky. Like you can use it in a proper way so it can help it. So this is the part of a demo. So yeah, we need to consider the some like legal things, like you the authorization, it's non-negotiable. Like it says like with the great powers comes with great responsibility. So like you need to like be careful, like whatever you are giving to him, you need to like sanitize the all things whatever you are giving, because it's an open AI. If we have the like in-house model, so you can use it and you can give it to him, but like if you want to use the like open model, so you can use like this. And like we need to care about the data privacy. It's like we don't know like where it's gone the data, like how the AI models are using nowadays. So you need to careful about that. And like conclusion, like the like AI is the multiplier, not a replacement, because like it can reduce our time, it can help us a lot while we are doing whatever we are doing, but you need to use very precise and very careful. Like AI, it saves like 60 to 80% time of the like reporting and the recon process, what as you seen over here in a demo. And also like remember like AI won't take your jobs, but the it will not take a jobs, but but the pen tester using the AI will. So like bring it all together, AI is here and it's transporting like transforming the whole penetration life cycle and process. So like the uh, it that's it. And thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Jay, for the insightful session. Now we are open for question and answer session. If you have any questions, please ask.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Pentest GPT, and the another one we have like I there is a it's a start from the S. It's a paid model. It's made for the all for the penetration testing. So you can use that. It's a like a specially they guys are made for the like all the VAPT analysis and all things. So it's a very useful tool. But like if you want to use like free tools, then Pentest GPT and the DeepSeek it's good. Hi. Yeah, yeah. I when I tried a lot of things with the DeepSeek. Like I try to make a payloads. Like try like when I solving the labs that time I try to analyze that like when for the recon process if we have the public domains and all, so it can like recon for you like for the public available public things for the domain names, so it can gives the all information about that also. And also like for the reporting time it can like as you say like it can also the craft whole report for you like with your formatting whatever you want. And in exploitation part I like in the analysis part I try to analyze summarize the logs like when I need to analyze the whole list of logs. That time I just give the file and like I need whatever I need to found and just give the whole context and prompt, it will summarize and give me output. Sorry. Uh, it would be, but I haven't tried yet, so I don't know about that thing. But this thing, yeah, in AI agent, I don't know how that works. But like these things are, you need to just give it the context and like it will have for you. Like nowadays, I have seen like they know about the ChatGPT, but they don't know how to use the ChatGPT proper way. If you use it in a proper way, they can give you the like accurate 99% I have seen accurate answer. Like as I mentioned in like last slides, last second or last third, like a role, context, task, you need to give them. Then after he will act accordingly. Yeah. Hello.
Wondering, based on experience, how has it been, hallucination effect and, false positive responses during this, using AI? Any LLM model, could be Gemini, could be ChatGPT, could be, anything from your perspective.
Yeah, like I when I started this thing exploring, at the time, like it gives a lot of false positive, but like if you are expert in giving the prompts, like you need to be specific, then it won't be give the 99% it won't give the false positive, because you need to give the proper background, proper context, and proper role. Then after it will act accordingly. Then it will give the proper results. Hi. Yeah, but like we don't, as I said, like we need to sanitize the all things, but like you don't need to give the password and all things. Like just like replace the placeholders, like redacted email, redacted passwords. You got like just as you seen over here, like these are the placeholder you can use, like company X prod API. Like you just need to replace the all sensitive informations with this. No, so you need to just give the whole context. You don't need to give the all sensitive data. You don't need to. You just replace the all sensitive data with this kind of tags, or what we say is the redacted things, sanitization things, and just it will help you out. Yeah, but like it will, like, see, as I said, like it will suggest you. Then after you need to act. It will suggest you. Then after you need to. If you don't know at the one point, like where can I go after this point? If I don't know, like after this login page, how can I log in? So it will suggest you, like use this payload. Then after you can gain the admin access. Use these all payloads. So you need to try out the all payloads by your thing yourself. Got my point? Okay. Hi.
So, but you mentioned you would use an AI engine to do public recon. Do you get, when you do your terms of engagement with your client, do you let them know that you're going to be
Yeah.
providing, you're going to be using?
Yeah, definitely. Like if they agrees, then it's a like mutual agreement. If they, like, I'm right now a student, I don't have a like proper clients. Like I'm like doing masters right now, so like I am not in any company. Like I had in India. So like I give the agreement for this. Like if I use the Chat GPT or DeepSeek with in your pen testing or not. If they agrees, then I will use. Then otherwise not.
So what risks, if you're doing recon for Nate.com, right? Is there a chance that some of the things you're asking it to think about could be leakage that would make it easier for other people?
So like if it's publicly available, so I would only give the name of the domain or this thing if I want to do the public things. I will not do the any those who are in the private things. So whatever is publicly available is for the all things. I would not give them chance for the like.
And I think you're kind of asking, would it go back into the database for the LLM to make it easier for someone to do it the next time? Yeah, then tell me
No,
about
no.
all the, yeah, tell me about all the HVAC systems for Nate.
No.
Who's the
No, it
HVAC
won't. It
software
won't.
you have in it?
It won't happen.
And it would be just the same as someone going the next time doing the same search.
Yeah.
But, you know, because of your spoke.
It's a very rare.
It's non-deterministic, it would give different results.
Yeah.
So,
Especially because, sorry, especially because you're sanitizing the inputs, right? Like the deep speak, people worry that
Yeah.
deep
So we, yeah, that's a main concern. Like we don't need to like proper trust in all AI models. We need to proper sanitize the all things before the giving the all things, because it's a very risky. We don't know like how they gonna use our data. So like we need to sanitize the all things before then give.
It seems to me that the entire process is pretty much critical. Have you tried to automate it from one end to the other, whereby you get your data, like, okay, this is the thing that I want to try, create like a YAML or JSON thing, then anonymize it, then fit it into some form of a whatever LLM you want. Or even better, an agent is that you can take the answer, de-anonymize, work on it again, anonymize and so on. So I would try to automate it from one end to the other. So from, okay, here is the requirement and here is the final product.
No, I haven't tried. I'm building that like script for like you don't need to like sanitize by the by yourself. You need to just give it the whole part. It will sanitize for you, just scanning the all things, and just you need to paste it.
Any questions?
There was a slide about polymorphic payloads that you spoke about. Can you use some of the models to explain?
Yeah, like as I said, like Pantes GPT and like DeepSeek, it will generate the craft like for it can craft like a customized payload for you by the proper endpoint, but you need to be precise like when you are giving the prompt. So when you give the proper specific prompt, then it will craft for you the proper generic payload. Then like it can list like 10 or 20 payloads, and definitely like a 99% like after all of the 10, one will work definitely. Yeah.
So like in this one, I understand it is more of acting like an assistant of yours. It gives you the prompts, you actually have to run it. The gentleman on there, I've heard of an option in Catalytics where you can put an API key to the chat GPT, then you can actually run instead of commands, prompts in yourself in Cali and say, hey, run me a Metasploit command and look for these IPs, run me the exploits and give me the results. It goes to ChatGPT, does the prompts, figures it out, and runs it on Kali and back out. Have you had those kind of
Yeah, I heard that, but I don't trust like we use that API properly. So like I don't have a like a in-hand experience or like using that API and then how they gonna work, like how they gonna processing the data. So like